Welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna Coles, and this morning we're visiting with Kristin Hildabrand, Warren County Extension Agent for Horticulture. Good morning, Kristin.
Good morning, Joanna.
So, Kristin, I know that you've been very involved with the statewide educational effort for cut flowers, and we have another webinar coming up that I think people will be really interested in.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this one too, Joanna, because it has been one that's been requested from a lot of our cut flower growers here in Kentucky, and I know that several people may be interested in this particular one for that reason. So in November, we're having a cut flower Zoom training over Zoom, so it's very nice that you don't have to leave home and you can just jump online with us. And this specifically is geared towards crop planting. So I know a lot of times we may think about it's always good for this time of year as you're looking at kind of what's done well, maybe some improvements you'd like to make. So I feel like this is coming at a really good time for a lot of cut flower growers. And what's really good is that we've got a speaker. She's pretty well known in the cut flower world. It's Jenny Marks. She's with Trademarks Flower Farm. So she's right there in New York, but she talks specifically about crop planting for your cut flower operation. This is going to be a little bit more focused on advanced crop planting. So if you've already got a little bit of beginning under your belt, this will probably kind of help kick you up to the next notch. Certainly if you're a beginner, you can certainly take away some good information too, but it is going to be a little bit more focused on the advanced route. So it's going to be held on Monday, November the 11th, and we're going to start at 5:30 Central Time, 6:30 for those that are on Eastern Time. So we do ask that you go ahead and pre-register for this type of event, so that way that you can go ahead and obtain your Zoom meeting link, so that way that you can join us. A lot of times people like to add it to their calendars, so that way that they can have it right there to serve as a reminder. So I wouldn't hesitate to go ahead and try to do it now, and then that way you can go ahead and mark your calendar and do that. So there is a link to do that.
But there's no fee to do that, right?
There's absolutely no fee. This is absolutely free, and it's just a great way to learn. A lot of people have enjoyed it, and so we're still continuing on. I know in July we had our in-person training that dealt more with advanced floral design and other techniques. So this one I feel like is going to be pretty well attended.
Now, Kristin, if I really am interested in this, but I have a scheduling conflict on that day, should I go ahead and register? Will I be able to watch a replay later?
Yes, so that's a great question. And I would say absolutely go ahead and register, even though you feel like, that scheduling conflict, you won't be able to join live. So what we do is all of the meeting information is going to be recorded. So if you want to go ahead and still register, we'll share all the materials from that particular training, and then we'll also share the link. And it also goes on the Center for Crop Diversification website. So if you want to be notified of when it's posted, definitely go ahead and register, and all that information will be sent out as a follow-up.
And it's really exciting because there are more and more things for cut flower growers to be able to go to in the state of Kentucky educational wise. And I know another one coming up will be at the Fruit and Vegetable Conference. Last year I know you guys kind of started with a cut flower track, but I think that's going to continue this year.
It is. So mark your calendars for the beginning of January. I think the dates are January 6th and the 7th. It will be held in Lexington. I know we've had it the last couple years in Bowling Green. They are moving it back to Lexington. It's going to be held at the Marriott Griffin Gate Hotel there. But it seems like whenever you get around other cut flower growers, it's always a joy because you can network with them and learn new information too.
Absolutely. And talk about what worked well for them. And I think this crop planting is going to be important, especially in Kentucky, because our weather is so variable. I know some flowers came in earlier this season than normal, and so having that really good succession can kind of keep that cash flow going.
And it really just depends on too, like your operation, field grown versus high tunnel or low tunnel structures. I know that they can help give you a little bit more season extension. I know stem length is really important, so I know that all of that will be factored in. And there is an opportunity to ask questions at the end, so we'll help monitor the chat box, and that way if you do have specific questions you can ask our experts. So it'll be a great night, so I hope people will participate.
So thanks, Kristin, for the information. If you have any questions about cut flower production, make sure to contact your local extension office. Thanks for watching and have a great day.